What is going on, guys? It is Rogue Sergeant here again, and this time probably won't be bitching about anything. Just playing SiN Emergence again, and again this is in arena mode. This map's actually a lot harder than the last one I did. The last one I did was called the Pit, and it took place in the sewers. This one's inside a, I guess you could say like a high-rise elevator lobby. It's a very interesting level. It's a lot harder, I have to say. I started this off on medium, and I guess the computer adjusted it to casual because that's how the game works. The game automatically, even on single player, automatically adjusts the difficulty settings to what you're actually at. It takes all your stats from like your shooting accuracy and everything else like that, and changes the difficulty on you as you go. And of course, depending on how difficult the game is, they get better weapons and stuff like that, as I previously touched down on another video. This match was like a lot harder. It took me 3 or 4 tries. This map only lets you do 8 minutes on it, because I guess certain ones have different time limits. This one's a bit interesting because what happens is the elevator doors are closed, and then every once in a while they open up and guys run out of them, and you got your fight, which are basically what you're seeing right now. And and there's no cover. It's literally all close quarters. Well, there is cover, but I mean, like, it's all close quarter stuff. Like, it's pretty much the same level back and forth on both sides. So there's really nowhere you can really hide when you get ambushed, and it kind of sucks, but there's nothing much you can do about it. And but it makes for a fun game, though, that's for sure. I love blowing people up, setting them on fire, and everything else like that. And you're gonna see that all in this video. And I just think it's a great game that should definitely be checked out if you can, because I know, I'm not even sure if Steam sells it. I haven't looked into it, but from what I've been taking from the forums, they don't sell any of it anymore. So I'm not sure if anybody's going to be able to get a copy of it, and if you do, you're probably going to have to go out to EV Games or something, or GameStop, and grab the actual physical copy of the game itself, or other methods, which I'm not going to name because I don't want to get in trouble for promoting it. And yeah, so that's pretty much about it. There's only 3 weapons in this episode, or in this game. There's the scattergun, which is the shotgun, the assault rifle, which I'm using right now, and the enforcer pistol. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but if I shoot somebody in the head with like the enforcer pistol, their head literally just blows up in pieces, which is a pretty cool aspect of the game. And again, you can hear them yelling like I was telling you in the previous one, and I kind of made it a bit louder so you can kind of hear it. And, you know, just listen to the game and kind of enjoy the atmosphere of what it is, because it really feels like you're kind of surviving, and you're kind of just like playing a survival game mode, when especially in this level here in the lobby. It's pretty cool. There's another map called Vertigo, which is it's literally suspended space, so it's like all these platforms and stuff like that, but you're in the middle of nowhere, like you're in air, that's it. And that was a pretty cool map, I have to say. There's teleporters and stuff like that. It adds a bit to the complexity. I believe there's like 4 floors when you do play. I'm gonna have a let's play about it soon, but it was supposed to be for this round, but I ended up falling off the map 3 or 4 times, and I got really, I didn't say upset, but I was just like, oh man, this is too hard. It's a really hard map, it is, because if you screw up once, or even get like shot, or they melee you off the side like what happened to me, you're pretty much screwed. And my opinion is that melee is a bit broken in this game. Now, I'm not expecting it to turn into a knife thing from Call of Duty, but at the same time, when you're meleeing somebody that close, I guess their headbutts, because that's what the bad guys do in this game, they try to headbutt you. Their headbutts do a lot more damage than your melee, because it takes 2 hits from your melee, and then, like, I guess 1 hit from their headbutt does at least 50 damage, or I could be wrong about that. I guess it just all adjusts based on what skill you have it on. And the game doesn't tell you what skill it's on during the game. It tells you at the end. It gives you a progress meter to see how far you're up you were. Now, there's a lot of skilled players that I've seen play in this game, and they've got like over, I don't know, they start off at casual, and by the end of it, they're already at the most difficult setting, and I don't even know how they do it, because I can't survive that long. Maybe it's just because I'm not, you know, used to the game too much, but the game has really precise accuracy. Like, when you go to shoot your gun, if they're not literally on that little dot on your screen, on like your crosshair, forget it, you're not hitting them, because that's just how the game works. It has no, there's basically like no recoil. And you know what though, it doesn't make for a bad game though, but it's alright. I love, like that. I love that right there, just blowing people off the side of the ledge, and it just looks cool. Later on, near the end, you'll see me start using grenades, but yeah, no, I love this game. I think it's unfortunate that Relic, who's the maker of this game, or not Relic, sorry, Ritual. I can't believe I just said that. Ritual has made a mistake and kind of well, I wouldn't say made a mistake, but they sold their company to a casual game company called Mumbo Jumbo. And Mumbo Jumbo is basically like one of those internet gaming sites, kind of like the old MSN Gaming Zone back in the days, but without multiplayer. So it's kind of like Popcan Games or Mini Clips or whatever you like to call it. Now it has like the archive of games, and there's like different games you can play. Now why they got rid of SiN? SiN made enough for sales, like it made its money back, like the money that they spent in it. Now they say that the first game was the most expensive in the series because it had new technology and all this other stuff in it that Source didn't have, so it cost them a lot of money. So I mean that's understandable, but apparently they didn't make enough money for it to fund the second game, which was kind of really disappointing. And Mumbo Jumbo, who acquired them afterwards, because they thought for sure, from what I've been reading anyways from the developers, they thought for sure that the assumption, or when they took over the company, that they were going to fund this game, the second episode of this game, because you know, they had more money than Ritual did at the time. But no, instead what ended up happening, Mumbo Jumbo made the call to shelf the game permanently, and everybody who worked at Ritual originally who did this game all left Ritual, and they all parted their own ways. Activision, Blizzard, The Works, or wherever they went. I'm not really 100% sure where they went, but I know they split up pretty damn far away from each other, so the odds of us seeing a second game of this is probably never going to happen. However, Mumbo Jumbo now owns the rights to this game, but they say they haven't permanently like disregarded the whole fact that they want to make a second game. They just shelved it until further notice. Again, disappointing, because I know there's a lot of people out there that like this game, but yeah, that's about it. I mean, like, I'm not sure if I really want to do a let's play on this yet. I'm really just getting used to the game, because the game is really hard to get used to, especially single player. But yeah, you know, it's a great game though, and you should definitely be checked out if you can. I mean, it cost me $9 when I bought it on eBay, and then I just got the CD key and then just put it on from there. So anyways, that pretty much sums up this video for today. I wasn't going to record this today, but I decided to because I haven't done videos in a while, and I just thought that the first video wasn't really enough to show what this game is really all about. And I'm hoping to be able to showcase it just a bit more so you guys can get an idea what this is and not think it's lame or whatever else. Alright, see you guys later. Rogue Sergeant salutes you. Out.